Well, here we are, everyone, back better than ever. Will Stuart and Sean Green, per usual, with Nick Dichiria in the background. Welcome to what should be an entertaining match this evening as Mike Scarborough takes on, man, oh man, Ram Guevara Jr., buddy. I'm looking forward to this match. It's going to be a great one. What do you think, Sean?
Well, first of all, you cannot make me laugh tonight, man.
That was my goal with that one. You said
not only
at the beginning of this, don't make me laugh.
not
Whoops.
only did you forget my name, you also forgot Ram's name. So, well done. We're batting 33%, which is good enough in the MLB, bud. Hey, tonight we got a great matchup: Mike Scarborough, Ram Guevara. The loser tonight gets $400. The winner plays for $600 next week against Mike Carter. Kenny Doyle plays Brett Davis at the bottom of the bracket, with the winner playing Gabe Steffen next week. And then we got the King Seat match that's set for April 10th between Mike Maloney and Champion of Champions winner Leonard Gates. How about them apples? So 6 guys are left.
Yeah, 6 guys no, you're wrong. 8 guys are left.
I know.
Now we're batting worse than 33%. Appreciate that, man. As we dipped below that 300, and we're not in the Hall of Fame anymore, buddy. Sorry, but no, should be a great one this evening. I know that I'm looking forward to seeing who comes out between Kenny Doyle and Brett Davis, who honestly kind of a little surpriser for us. We're not going to lie on that one, as he's managed to work his way through to Kenny Doyle in a top 8 match his first go around in the CSC, which is pretty incredible.
Well, and let's mention that he was the last addition into Division 1, right? He got that bump up there at the very end. So he was actually supposed to be at the top of Division 2. So to make the Elite 8 of Division 1, that's a great accomplishment. And honestly, he can play. You can know he can play. And I think he's going to give Sunshine State Santa a run for his money tonight.
Yeah, let's take it on over to the tail of the tape. We'll take a look at Mr. Mike Scarborough first, as Nick's been waiting in the background, anticipating that one. For Mike, he's going with the nickname Giant Killer, given to him by Mr. Nick Young Buck Dichiria. Been playing for 25 years. Wouldn't have guessed that. He looks like a younger gentleman. Looks like mid-30s, maybe 40.
Yeah. So
why not?
Yeah, he won a NDO or ADO youth title.
Oh,
he's been
really?
playing since he was about 5 years old. Yeah. So yeah, that's a little fun fact about him. He threw in the target career C19, 18 grams, and he's averaging a 4.82 MPR. Keep that number in mind tonight, guys. 4.82 MPR, and his win rate is a 56.8. I'm actually interested to talk about the side-by-side comparison here in just a second on the stats, because they're interesting. And I think you know exactly what I'm talking about here.
Oh, yes, definitely. Well, Mike, of course, plays out of Bull Shooters in Arizona. We want to mention that one. Came through Brett Davis in the first round, Leonard Gates, Donald Spencer, Sean Cafflish, and Bob Anderson. So another one about Brett is Brett came through the loser side this whole time and now is in the top 8. So another mentionable there. But yeah, let's head on over to Ram Guevara. Let's get to some mentionables there. Of course, he's playing out at a stadium in what is that, Pasadena, Texas, I believe is where it's at technically at.
Yeah, it's Houston area, Houston, Texas there. He's a former top 4 in the CSC Challenger Series. Ram Jr. is his nickname. Well, I guess. I think Nick just made it up too. He's been playing for 13 years. He's throwing the Monster Fire 9-gram signature. So how about 9-gram Ram as a good nickname for him?
Yeah, that is a great nickname. Been playing for quite some time here. How about this one? You can see it right there, a 4.81 MPR. So you said 4.82 for Mike.
Yep.
It's a 4.81 for Ram. So couldn't get any tighter, folks. And then 41 9 marks, 88 7 marks, 3 white horses there for Ram. And then, of course, the mentionables: Kevin Schmitz, Todd Wegman, Steve Diker, Shane Johnson, and Johnny Lackey, his kind of road to get here.
Yeah, and let's mention those numbers again. So he has 115 5 marks, 88 7 marks, 41 9 marks with 3 white horses. That's in 72 games played. Mike Scarborough has played 74 games, and he has way less in every one of those categories. 81 5 marks only, to 115. 57.7 marks to 88 for Ram, and 33.9 marks, including 3 white horses, to Ram's 43. And that's, again, he's played 2 more games. Yet he has a 0.01% or MPR higher. What does that say?
It's tough. I mean, that's actually really weird how they have that much difference in between them. I mean, honestly, let's think about that. That is kind of a weird deal. But maybe Mike's just hitting those 5-6 marks when he needs to, and Rams maybe had those dips. That's maybe what it's about. Maybe Mike's held steady, and Rams had those up and down moments.
Yeah, my guess was going to be consistency. Is kind of the big difference there, as Ram just needs more than a 1. That'll work. So Ram's going to get the start here in leg number 1. If you've never watched before, let's go over the format and specific rules of the CSC Challenger Series real quick. It is a double elimination style tournament. Players play a race to 9, best of 17 legs, all cricket. I love it. With a cork or 3-dart count up to start the match, which we just watched Ram win. The loser of the previous leg will start the next leg after that. If either player is down 3 or more legs, they will continue to go first until the deficit is reduced to 2. This is the PBD player advantage rule. If we go the distance, players will cork to start the last leg decider. Ram starts off with a 6 mark out the gate.
Well, Chris Watson's letting us know in the chat that Mike and him go to the same barber, if you didn't know.
There you go. I like it.
That's pretty good, isn't it? Well, here we go, folks. A to Z Darts coming in with another giveaway this evening. CSC Fire jersey. Make sure to like and comment, buddy, and get involved into that giveaway.
Yeah, you'll get to personalize your jersey with your name, choice of preferred collar type, or preferred collar type if you want to use that accent, and pocket type of it, if any. So all you do is leave a comment in our chat, hit that like button on our Facebook page, give a boom goes the dynamite there from Mike Scarborough, and you're entered automatically in for your chance to win. You don't have to put the dynamite thing.
That was quality there. Nonetheless, I enjoyed that. But hey, let's mention it real quick. We're in our first leg. Pretty tight knit action here right off the get go. I'm gonna enjoy this match, but we do want to congratulate Mr. Leonard Gates on a quality weekend of darts. He came through that last chance qualifier, played well, and then, man, coming out champion, beating Phil Taylor, Martin Adams, and then Richie Housen. I don't think a lot of people understand how big of a name, well, of course, we know Phil, but how big of a name Martin Adams is as well. And for him to come out on top in that tail of the tape, pretty incredible.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, out of all of the players that played in that event, those are the arguably, minus Trina Gulliver, those are arguably the 2 biggest legends in the game of darts, BDO versus PDC wise, right? Yeah. You have Wolfie, who's a 3-time BDO champion, if I'm not mistaken. Is it 3 or 4?
Yeah, I think it's 3.
I mean, and just the consummate pro. When you think of professional darts, you think of Martin Adams there. And of course, Phil Taylor's Phil Taylor. He's the GOAT. He will always be the GOAT. It does not matter what anyone else does in history. It'll be very hard pressed to beat him. And for Leonard Gates to go over there, not only you want to talk about the guts it takes to go over and believe in yourself to beat a 100-person field just for the chance to play Phil Taylor in the first round. And for him to go over there, take the time, the energy, the money, and take a shot. And then, of course, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky, Michael Scott. So he took the shot, and it paid off dramatically. And honestly, he became the favorite as soon as he won the golden ticket, bud.
Yeah, he did. He was the bettor's favorite.
How amazing is that?
Big round for Mike Scarborough. I had to mention that as a big double there on his last dart into the 16, forcing the hand of Ram Guevara, and Ram cashes in with a big 6. So yeah, I mean, kudos to our two-time is a two-time champion now, right? Yep, two-time champion Leonard Gates on pulling that one off. Pretty cool. And I'm glad you mentioned Trina because she deserves a mention as well because man, did she play fantastic. 79 average, taking 7 legs. She may be one to watch in that women's series now.
I could definitely see that. For sure. I mean, you still got to get through. The road goes through Bo.
Oh
But yeah, absolutely. See Ram get the point lead and close out the 18s there. So regains control. However, winning darts in the hands here for Mike Scarborough.
It's going to have to take some big darts for him to win, and he's not going to be able to capitalize here. He does go ahead and take that double 15 away, forcing Ram to hit the 1, 2, 3 here.
Yep, asking the questions all you can do. And that is a big miss there to start off with. And who knows what happened.
Yeah, we're getting a little bit of lag. Hopefully we're all right there.
It.
Yep, he did miss it. Just the 2. So
Listen,
Mike needs 2 to win.
That was just great work by Nick to lag at the right time. One more needed to end the suspense, and leg number 1 stolen by Mike Scarborough. 4.73. Ryan, you just worry about my made-up words, okay?
I was wondering about that. I was like, what did you just say there? But I didn't. I let it go. I let it go. Now watch this from Ram. I wanted to mention this because we mentioned it a couple times in the stream before. Every so often he'll do a little circular motion before he kind of gets underway with his throw. I guess he's had a shoulder injury in the past. That is the cause of that one. So
yeah, and it also, I think it's just his way of, doing like a little I feel like my hand still feels loose. I still feel like my muscles aren't, tightening up there. From a plane over Miami, Rick Bobo there.
Oh, hey-o.
That's pretty sweet.
Big Trip 19. Will he just go on about his business? Yes, he will. Big 17 to go ahead and close those out as well and add some points. Ram off to the races here in this second leg.
Well, guys, are you looking for a one-off darts jersey or have an idea that you'd like to see come to life? Magic Wear Sports Apparel is a custom made-to-order jersey company dedicated to offering teams, businesses, and leagues their dream sportswear. There are endless design possibilities with sublimation printing, so no matter what your concept is, it can be done. Take a look at their website to browse different design options that suit your budget and needs at magicwear.com. And of course, A to Z Darts is giving away is doing a live stream giveaway tonight, sponsoring one. Tonight's raffle winner will receive a custom CSC Fire jersey. You'll get to personalize your jersey with a name, choose your preferred collar type, and pocket type, if any. Just leave a comment in our chat. Who do you have? Where are you tuning in from? Let us know. And you'll automatically be entered in for your chance to win, as long as you also hit that like button.
Well, Mike needing some saving grace here on the Bulls. He was going up there for the 20s, trying to close those, but not able to. Ram just needing the 3.
Mike won leg 1. Layton. So no, Mike would not be starting leg number 2. They did do that one correctly. It is 1-0 Mike Scarborough. He did steal that last leg. We got some Miami in the chat tonight.
Yeah, looks like it. Ram needing one more, put it right on top of those. No, single 19 it is. And you can see Ram uses those Astra flights. So that's kind of the 9-gram deal. He really throws it towards the board. So those Astra flights kind of give him that straight in angle that you're looking for.
Yeah, so his darts have 0 loft. Here.
Yeah, no, not at all. None. 4.58.
Yeah, that'll work. 4.58, 1-1 score line. And buddy, we said it early on, 4.82, 4.81 is the difference in their averages.
Well,
Does this has to go to a last leg decider night, right?
I was just about to ask you. I was thinking the same thing. I was like, how do you think this one plays out? I'm gonna go ahead and go. I'm gonna go 9-7 Ram. What do you think?
I like. You know what? I'm going to do the exact opposite. 9-7 Mike.
Okay, well, Mike Carter's with you if that matters to you at all. He wanted to make sure to tag us at the beginning of this and let us know
I
his
know.
pick for this evening. A little
I was naive.
favoritism towards the Arizonan.
Well, he gets to play the winner. He's from the Phoenix area as well, so
Phoenix.
they could play arguably next week on stream on the same board. Who doesn't want that?
I do think one of my favorite takes was Mike Maloney's that he commented on the match flyer earlier today. I'm going to have to say Scarborough in this match. While strategy seems to be a bit funky at times, he's steady enough to overcome the highs and lows of Rams. But if at any point Ram goes up 3 legs, then Ram will get the W. So he thinks Mike's got the advantage. But if Ram just gets a running start, who knows?
I would say it would be kind of fun to see Mike and Mike go at it at Bull Shooters. Like,
oh yeah,
just same room, just like a straight up match.
We couldn't handle Chris and Chris. You think we can
cool.
handle Mike and Mike?
Yeah, I don't know if we can handle Mike and Mike. It's gonna be ESPN all over
morning
again.
show. Yeah. The wonderful Miss Jennifer Pickett, now a Super Darts Elite sponsored player, tuning in from Chicago, saying Ram 9-5. There's been a lot of Ram. I haven't seen very much Mike at all, actually. Tom Keller said Mike. I'm sure the Arizonians are probably rooting for Mike unless they're, jumping ship for some reason.
Ram's a savvy vet who's been on the scene for a while. I mean, you could say the same about Mike, I guess, considering he's an ADO youth national champion.
Yeah.
You pulled that one out of nowhere.
Isn't that crazy?
think that one at all, but I know I think Ram's had some international experience, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, and I know Ram partners with Soldier.
Yeah, exactly.
From time to time. So he's played at the absolute highest level with the absolute highest level. So the champion of champions as far as highest level goes, 5.79 though from Mike Scarborough is going to win that leg. And he shows his firepower there. Takes a 2-1 lead. Todd Wigman saying, I'm rooting for the guy that knocked me out of Division 1 this season and not the guy that knocked me out of Division 2 last season.
The CSC, man, is tough. Yep. Go ahead, Nick.
I was just going to say, someone finally brought it up. What's the deal with the mustache? Well, you caused a lot of stir there with that one.
The beautiful and amazing Jen Mount, my colleague in crime with USA Darts, of course. Helpful hand on the Photoshop job there. That was totally fake. So, yep. I might have to bring it back though. For real.
I thought I must ask you a question or something.
It was quality.
Ram gives himself a 6 mark there and throwing a 6.5 early lead, giving Mike the 18s alone to point on here.
Takes his chances there. Do you like that?
You know what? I'm okay with it. I'm okay with these little stabs.
What?
Mike Maloney said it best. He's going to have some interesting strategy choices from time to time, and Ram's going to continue to do what he's going to do. He's not going to be thrown off by very much, but why not? Why not take a shot while you can?
I absolutely hate that move. I think you should have stayed right on the 18s. Either way, I mean,
because if he hits it, then he can hit the trip 18 to get the point lead back, and then go trip 20, trip 17, and now he's got the chance. It's playing checkers, not chess.
I don't know. It's tough. He's got some big houses with the dynamite.
Well, there's the third 9 mark, Ram Guevara. Throws in at the right time.
I'm going to have to just back up Will on this one. So far, both of Mike Scarborough's attempts, now he has 2 single marks on numbers that aren't closed. And unfortunately, those marks aren't going to help him right now. And it takes away from the fact that it's giving Ram more of a lead.
Well, now it doesn't make any sense anymore. But it did at the time. You know, hey, you do what you can do.
Okay, all righty. Big trip 18 there to go ahead and close for Ram. Goes back to the 19s. Pads a little bit more of the points. I mean,
if he hits it, you don't say anything about it, though.
It would have been a gutsy play. I don't see the benefit. I mean, he went at the 19s. He still had the 20s and the 17s open. I know that Ram likes the 19s and 17s. He's good at both. He enjoys the bottom side of the board, and that'll kind of play out through this evening. I bet you.
That's how Scarborough plays. He is a very aggressive shooter, very much in the unconventional realm, as we were just talking about there. But he's going to take those shots that people aren't expecting and hope that it catches enough people off guard. And that's like kind of his ace up the sleeve, if you will.
Good remark here from Caleb Hunter, who says that's why Mike don't have as many 5s, 7s, and 9s marks. Dude is aggressive as they come.
Well, there you go. So I mean, and that Caleb makes some perfect sense there.
Yeah, it does. It does play a factor there. I mean, when you think about it, I don't know. Just to me, it was a risky move. But hey, he's got the 2-1 lead.
Yeah,
and he does have the point lead.
Not for long, but he has it for now. Yeah, there it goes. But it's only 91 points. I don't know why I used that voice, by the way.
Pulling it out of nowhere. I was like, what was that?
Sorry, I went to my normal voice for
Give it all you got. Give it all you got.
You can't make me laugh tonight, bud.
You're welcome. All right, 3 bulls needed. Misses the first. Can't do it here. Goes back for points, or does he stay on the bulls? He stays on the bulls.
Eric's saying this match is awesome to see rather than just pointing. I like the point to get ahead and then close numbers out. So he kind of likes this fast-paced game. And I got to be honest, these are always fun to watch because the thinking has to happen quickly, right?
Well,
and right there, that's a wide opening here for Mike Scarborough. And he can win the match right here. Or the leg. Not anymore. I don't know why he didn't go bull first.
Yeah, bull's the play there.
I at least want winning darts with 2 darts in hand.
Mm.
It feels better. So get the easy one out of the way first. That's what I was thinking. I mean, okay, he can go to the bullseye now. Oh no, he missed it again?
That's tough. Uh-oh.
Well, now it's a little bit harder.
Steal this away, potentially.
Needs the double bull. Didn't get it, so now stay right there. Yep.
Well, something to be said about your last remark there about quicker pace. We're starting to see a quicker pace all in all. I mean, our CSC Challenger Series has went from touching 2 hours to now an hour and a half to hour and 15-minute streams.
Always gotta stay. Wow.
The game is changing. We're starting to see more steel tip and soft tip strategy intermingled, whether it be on the soft tip board or steel tip board. Game's changing, and I'm enjoying it.
Oh, for sure. Oh my goodness, those 2 darts are huge. Ram smiled as he went up to the line again, and that's the attitude I like right here. He's like, all right, let's have some fun. Who knows what else gonna happen? Oh no!
Motion.
Oh no! Mike Scarborough's gonna get a chance here.
Once again, look at this. And a winner, pulling from the depths.
He stole it. He stole it.
That's a pip pocket.
Yeah, Just, man. Snatch that leg away. 3-1 lead. And that was, Ram missed 2 darts at Bulls. I want to make that perfectly clear. Ram gave him that by missing 2 single darts at Bulls. However, Mike also put some pressure on him the entire time. Kyle goes, guess his strategy worked. Yeah, Will and Nick.
I wouldn't say Ram. I'll say it. Ram handing a leg over is strategy working. Let's be honest here.
Well, I agree with what he said.
I'll say it. I'll say it.
Zeb said strategy worked there. The missed darts also helped. So at least he was fair with that. And you see Ram immediately goes over to the 17s and closes the 19s. Big darts from Ram Guevara. He, again, loves the bottom of the board.
Yep, definitely so.
Is this going to be a match of who's more effective on the 18s for Mike or the 17s for Ram? Is that where we're going to see the match?
That's a great point, Sean. Honestly, I mean that very well could be the case this evening. That 2018-19-17 battle. Yeah, I mean that's interesting that you said that and pointed that out. Good.
Well, because there's preferred numbers, right?
Yeah. No. Exactly. I think that's very well what we could see this evening.
Well, here is Mike looking at the 18s. Oh, he tried to steal the 17s there. He's staying there. That was the bold move, Cotton. We're going to see if it pays off for him.
5-0 here. Ram, big triple. Is he going to look up? Yes, he will, and he'll close the 18s. On to the next one, and a big 9 mark from Ram Guevara Jr.
That's a big 10-4, good buddy. That strategy did not work for Mike Scarborough there.
The best thing is it is. We do need to note this. It's the beginning part of this match here.
Oh yeah, they're feeling each other out.
You want to test some things. You want to test the water, see how the person reacts to a couple maneuvers, some strategy, and then go about your business. I just said last week, it's good to be consistently moving your strategy around. Don't always say with that can be the same strategy throughout.
Man, I was really hoping that you were going to say it's good to be consistently consistent, because I would agree with you. When you think about it, that's darts, right? That's the highest level of darts, is being consistently consistent.
You see it with your elites of the elites with the PDC.
Well, and right now, Mike's just trying out stuff. You know, he's feeling out this match. He's seeing what will work, what won't work. It's early enough for him to do that.
I think Ram overall just has the more conventional strategy. But what makes Mike Scarborough so effective in these tournament style play? First off, he's pretty unwavering even if he's behind a leg, because he doesn't really process that points are a part of the game other than when it's to the game over screen. But the other factor too is a lot of players find themselves almost mimicking or getting caught up in the shenanigans of the aggressive closes. And Ram's secret to success is going to be being aggressive on the points, you know, not going in for those super tight closes within 100 points. He needs to be expanding his lead at all times.
Well, look at this. He hits double pole here. Ooh. I'm surprised he didn't close the 15s, honestly, because he made it even. But Ram's missing bowls again.
Yeah, I mean, Ram is having some difficulties here with the Bulls early in this match. It could play a factor in the later parts here.
They've both been equally effective on Bulls. 23 hat tricks for Mike and 24 for Ram. So, I mean, they do that very easily. But look at Mike, man.
He's just plowing him in here. Look at this, man. Oh, my
dear
goodness.
Lord. Again gets the point lead, and Ram's got to be like, okay, I just hit a whole bunch of 15s to avoid this scenario again. And now I'm here pointing 15s again. He doesn't want to point 15s. Who wants to sit there and point 15s?
Nice to see a good amount of people watching these players in the background, as we're live from Bull Shooters in Arizona right here with Mike. And
Mike's going to do this again.
He is going to do it again. Look at it.
He needs a double or a trip 15
Oh, we
Missed
went
it
for that double on the inside wire.
like a bad electrician. He wires the wrong side of the double, and Ram's gonna get his look right here, and he is going to
Oh
point,
no.
point a lot, but he didn't get a lot there.
Oh, Mike needs a double bull here, or 2 bulls.
Oh, do you get rid of the 15? Nope.
Stays right there.
It's because Ram doesn't get to shoot at the winning darts.
Yep.
It
Unless he's
elongates the match.
got a double here or a triple here, but I still don't see him taking the shot.
I don't know why you would. He did not. Hits 7 of them. But again, winning darts still in the hand of Mike Scarborough. Not going to do it. Gets the point lead again. Holy goodness, man.
Yeah, this is an interesting little battle we have going on here. I mean, we're not seeing spectacular averages, but it's just been back and forth with some interesting misses and some big hits on the other side.
My goodness. I mean, if Mike somehow steals this leg too, he will have stolen 3 of the 4 legs.
Oh, 100%. Stay right there for more.
Yep. He's forcing Ram to just be able to point 15s.
I think eventually Mike should be the one that goes ahead and just closes out these 15s
I mean, that's such a
and
tough
force him to
start.
hit. It is, but
Wow.
yeah, you can't do it now. But Ram's just been inconsistent on
3.
those bulls.
Now it's just 3 though.
Yep.
Now he only needs 1 double bull.
Single and a single 15.
Now's not the time, computer.
Oh,
Missed it.
and you
And
can
he went
see
single 15 on dart 2.
his hands go to his knees. Oh my goodness.
Man, this is big for Ram right here. Nicely done. It is accomplished. Ram Guevara holds him off. Wow. 3-2 scoreline, buddy. That wore me out. I'm tuckered. I don't know about you.
Well, let's be honest. 3 bulls is pretty easy for our Division 1 players most of the time, but I think Ram's gonna feel good to put 1, 2, 3 in like that after the previous couple legs. 3-2 scoreline here.
I mean, and what a huge moment in the match early, right? 4-1 is way different than 3-2. And I know that's an obvious statement, but I think you get the gist of the point there. And well, guys, do you want to know how to become eligible to play in major PPD events like the CSC Challenger Series?
Let's hear it, Sean.
Hey, players become eligible for those by playing in PPD leagues and daily remote tournaments, or DRTs. Leagues are starting daily, so get involved by going to dartstoc.com and checking out the map. The map will show any location with G3 boards within the PPD system. They are always accepting new members, so if you're not seeing anything in your area, have your vendor contact them on the website. From there, players can sign up for leagues on the website. It doesn't take a ridiculous amount of games to be eligible either. Consistently playing 1 league a week will keep a player eligible for this event and others in the future. Again, go to dartstoc.com to get signed up today.
Big hit there from Ram as he's able to capitalize with a nice 7 mark.
Nicholas asking us who's winning. The score is 3-2 Mike Scarborough over Ram Guevara. So right now, the dart audience. So hit that share button, everybody. Hit that like button. Let everybody know we got a Southwest showdown.
That was absolutely horrible. Oh my goodness, help us all. Here we go. Big Trip 18. Does he go for it or does he stay right there?
He went, and you can see the disgust in his face off the freeze frame there. I'm telling you, We just need to get Nick to move away from Davenport, Florida. They call that place the basement of Florida for a reason.
The 19s here. Over to the 16s. I think Mike just a little frustrated here in this leg. And just goes ahead and closes. That's all he needs to do there. No harm, no foul.
Jeremy, that's my voice.
Ram looking for another leg. Potentially make this 3-3 heading into the last leg before our break. It'll be kind of interesting as I'll be flat out honest. Ram should, if he pulls this leg off, he should feel that it could be 5-1, maybe 4-2.
Well, and you can make the argument the other way, right? Since Mike's stolen a couple legs, it could easily be Ram up 4-2.
That's what I was saying. I'm sorry if I said the other way. I meant Ram up 5-2 or 5-1 or 4-2.
No, I just wasn't listening. So you probably said it right.
Okay. Hey, that tends to happen every once in a while. We got a lot of things thrown at us where somebody may message us with some information. That does happen a lot. And usually we're looking at multiple things like this chat, the stream itself.
Yeah, sorry. When someone's in the chat being rude to me, like guys with mustaches that I've never been rude with before, but
awful mustaches.
I sure can start now if need be. No, guys, we appreciate you tuning in with us. Jesse Gilbertson wanting the CSC series, the musical, next season. I'm telling you right now, I'm down for that. I was president of my choir senior year in high school, so I'm in for that. Royal Sound, shout out to all those 4 members. Let's talk again. Loser tonight gets $400. That's not bad.
No, not bad at all.
Winner plays for $600 next week. Boom goes the dynamite Mike Scarborough. And the winner gets Mike Carter. Who is favorited next week, depending on... Does it matter who wins tonight? Is Mike Carter favorited next week?
Oh, I don't think you can... I wouldn't say that. I think that whoever wins this match, there's no saying who could come out in the next one because Mike's had a break now. Yeah, he could be playing leagues. He could be still maintaining those daily tournaments, but who knows? Who knows? I wouldn't go out and say that myself. 5 mark there for Ram.
Just want to let be known that I just got a message from Daryl Cortez that Ram Jr. has been overruled. It's now H-Town Wrecker is what I was corrected. So according to his league partner, that's what Daryl said. So we're just going to run with that.
H-Town Wrecker. I love it. I agree with you. I don't think that Mike's automatically the favorite next week. I agree with you there. Especially depending on how 3-3 scoreline. It's going to be 4-3 going into the break. And it's hard to separate either of these guys. They played this leg, so quickly so far. 118 points is not usually the typical point total we see in these CSC matches.
Oh, Mike looking for 2 bullseyes here to go 4-3 ahead in our break.
Yep, first start, 5.06. You can see Chris Watson, the bar darter in the background, along with all of our other beautiful friends there at Bull Shooters in Phoenix, Arizona. Having fun in the sun on this Monday evening. And guys, don't go anywhere. Whether you're in Houston, Phoenix, or around the country, maybe even around the world. Sean Green, Will Stuart, Nick Dichiria will be back right after this quick break and you get to hear from our players By the way, great interviews this time around. You don't want to miss them. Trust me. They made me laugh out loud. I know they will for you guys as well. Stay with us.
Let's do it.
My name is Mike Scarborough. I'm playing out of Bullshooters for Troy Vending.
Well, Mike Scarborough, welcome back to the CSC Challenger Series. Someone that is no stranger. In fact, we actually just got to watch you recently in the Nationals. It's always a pleasure to have a familiar face. But for those that are seeing your face for the first time, can you give us a little history of how you got into darts and what got you into the sport?
Oh, I've always played. Since I was probably 5 years old, I started picking up darts, going with my dad to the bars, just throwing and throwing. I won an ADO Youth Championship way back. It's always been something I've done.
Well, you do it very well, because when it comes to PPD events, at least, a lot of people refer to you as like a giant killer, where you kind of come into these matches where at least average wise you might be the underdog and you come out on top. Can you explain to us why that might be the case? I
put myself in a little bit of a corner, I guess. When I go to throw, I always pick a guy. Like, I'm coming for you, what I run on until I get to you, and hopefully win. Obviously, against Kenny Doyle the other weekend, it didn't end up my way, but I got him before. I'm coming for him again.
Well, before you get to him, you got Ram Guevara tonight, where you guys are only separated by a 0.01 difference in MPR. What's going to be your approach to coming out on top?
Who's higher?
You are by 0.01.
I'll probably just keep doing that. So, really, Ram's a tough shot. I've played him before. He's a guy that's got me in the past. I've got him. I'll be watching with the rest of you guys to see how this one ends up.
And then let's assume you come out on top tonight and the next few weeks as well. What would you use that prize money for if you won?
This thing's for money?
It happens to be.
One second. I'll probably just upgrade my darts,
All right. What do you want to say to your friends, fans, family, or anybody else watching along?
I have three, if I may. I want to thank my wife for occasionally letting me out of the house, and Tim Goodwin for being the wind beneath my wings, and Mike Maloney for giving all of us dart players something to strive towards,
I love it. I love it. Well, we're excited to see with this level of energy what you're bringing to the dartboard tonight, as Mike Scarborough is going to be taking on Ram Guevara Jr., CSC Challenger Series Division 1. We wish you nothing but the best of luck.
I'm Mike Scarborough, and you're watching the CSC Challenger Series.
I'm Ram. I'm playing out of the stadium and representing Star City Amusements.
Well, Ram Guevara, welcome back to the CSC Challenger Series for his second time this season. Last time we saw you, you had a super tough matchup in Sugar Shane Johnson. Can you tell us about how that match went for you?
It was back and forth. I just tried to play more aggressive, and I seen him trying to close out a lot of random closeouts on me to try to, I guess, block me. And I wasn't trying to let that happen. I was just trying to keep up on points and then look at a number and go back to point just to stay up, But it was a very tough match. All respect for Sugar. I know he's one of the top shooters, everywhere in the U.S. So.
Well, you did come out on top and kept the CSC journey alive, and you're doing it throwing 9-gram darts. Can you tell me a little bit about how you throw such a light dart?
It's just more accurate, man. I don't let the. I used to throw 18 grams, and then I went down 16. But it's just like you have to let the weight take it, and then get used to throwing that the same time. You know how you throw it the first time. With the lighter dart, it's just all arm. Just straight focus, straight shot, and whatever I throw, if I throw off, left, right, short, it's because the way I threw it. It's nothing has to do with the barrel.
And then tonight, you have another tough opponent in Mike Scarborough. What's going to be your game plan to come out on top?
Same thing I did with Sugar. Point, be aggressive. Hopefully, I just stay focused most of the time and keep doing what I'm doing, just pointing, stay up. Don't want to be down.
One of the things I really wanted to ask you here is we've gotten a chance to get to know a lot of you Star City players, and you guys have made a big impact for the CSC Challenger Series. If I just moved to the Houston area and I'm about to join Star City, what's that experience like for a new DART member?
Oh, it'll be fun, man. Either north side or the south side, whichever side you want to go to. I mean, there's talented players from both sides. They try to teach and bring more to provide for the community.
And then with all the people watching your match tonight, is there anything you want to say to your friends, fans, family, or anybody else watching along?
Yeah, man, just appreciate all the support and everybody who's behind me in Star City, stadium mostly. All my friends that play darts and stuff like that. I know I have people online too. So.
I know there's going to be a lot of people excited to watch you go to the Aki again, this time against Mike Scarborough. Wish you nothing but the best of luck.
Ram Guevara watching the CSC Challenge.
Well, here we are back again for Ram Guevara Jr. versus Mike Scarborough, and what's been an interesting match so far. But we're ready for the ending part of this match. What do you say, man? We're in for a race to 9 here. Already 7 in with a scoreline of 4-3. Mike over Ram.
Yeah, buddy, it's been quite the battle back and forth. Mike Scarborough has pickpocketed a couple of legs against the throw. Other than that, it's been rather chalk. Some interesting strategies out of Mike Scarborough. Ram's been more just doing the very textbook shot from time to time, and it's really gotten him out of some jams. If he starts hitting bowls, Ram could easily beat up right now 5-2.
Yeah, I 100% agree there. There's no denying that one. Mike had a moment there where I would say he had a couple questionable strategy moves or some aggressive play, kind of playing the field out. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that in the early parts of a match. We did mention that as well. But he got away with a couple legs here, and he's been able to kind of put forth a couple good legs and make this 4-3 right now. Mike currently with a 4.41 MPR, and let me get Ram's MPR for you as well.
Say 4.41?
4.41.
So their MPR is actually a little bit down from what you'd really expect in the top 8 of the CSC Challenger Series Division 1. However, who cares? And I truly mean that. Those best matches, you have no idea what your average is. It could be a 5.8, it could be a 4.2, and you don't care because you're staying with your opponent. You and your opponent are going back and forth the entire time, and you're more involved in the match and winning legs than you care about averages. Those are the fun matches.
Well, for Ram, it's a 4.46. So, yeah, both currently down in averages, but they're still holding pretty steady with each other as in just a 0.5 differential. Sorry, 0.05 differential.
We have gotten updates, not upsets, updates from you. Kenny Doyle has defeated Brett Davis 9-3 or 9-2, one of the two options tonight.
Yeah, he'll play Gabe Steffen.
Yep.
Then.
And that'll be next week. And we'll have either the winner of this match taking on Mike Carter next week, or we're going to have that Kenny Doyle, Gabe Steffen match. Those are only 2 options now, bub.
Indeed, they are. We anticipate having, what was it, the 12th? Is that right, Nick?
The 10th is going to be the King's Seat match. So next Monday will be one of the 2 matches Sean just listed, and then after that will be the Mike Maloney, Leonard Gates matchup.
Well, boom goes the dynamite there from Mike Scarborough.
Really looking forward to that King's Seat match. I think we all are, with the display that Mike Maloney put on in that very first stream of the CSC this season. And we all know what Leonard Gates can do, being our 2-time defending champion as well as the champion of champions for the seniors this past weekend.
Yeah, I mean, congratulations to him again. Hats off. I mean, you want to talk about, one of the big, whoa. Okay. Boom goes the dynamite again. Back-to-back 9s from Mike Scarborough right outside the break here, trying to make it 5-3.
I did have to mention to you, because if my dad's watching, he'll get a little chuckle as this as well. Out of nowhere, my dad texts me and goes, "How old is Leonard Gates?" I said, I called
52.
him.
Yeah.
I said, "How old do you think he is?" He goes, "Not old enough to play in a seniors event." I said, "Yeah, just old enough."
Yeah. And again, for him to immediately become the favorite in the tournament from winning the golden ticket, won the semifinals 5-0 with a 109 average over Ronnie Baxter. And then in the finals of the qualifier, I mean, you can't ask for a more dominant performance there.
Indeed. Here's Mike Scarborough looking to steal this one away and win this here. The opening leg off our break, and that's what he does. 4.95 compared to a 3.43 from Ram.
Casey Mallory in chat saying, who's the Wednesday match? The Wednesday match is going to be Taylor Hedman versus Francisco Franny Kicks Alcala.
Oh, boy. Franny's back in action.
Oh, man. I am loving that he's fully embraced the Franny nickname, too. Just why not?
Listen, it was an accident every time I called him that. But now that it's more embraced, we're going to take it. Caleb Hunter saying Ram shot a 5.76 in League Sunday against me. I shot a 5.1 and we didn't win one leg of cricket. Or I didn't win one leg of cricket.
So that just goes to show you, I mean, Ram is, 1 or 2 rounds or maybe even a leg away from just kind of kicking it in gear. And I mean, we know he's capable of greatness here. See if he can put it together and turn this around here.
Yeah, Ram's a former Final Four in the CSC Challenger Series, and then you have Mike Scarborough, who has won singles of Division I in a triple dip of Mike Maloney in PBD Nationals. So both these guys more than capable of throwing in some absolute fire, just like that from Ram Guevara. Big 8 mark.
Yeah, big.
Big Kirby, what's up, brother? Indeed. Milkman in the chat saying he likes the dynamite thing. He didn't say he liked it, but he did say the dynamite, which is the same thing. Saying you like it,
Oh, I like the Milkman nickname for him.
Well,
just
you know
works,
what?
Right?
It's
just
easy.
Works.
Yeah, it's an easy one. All right, Mike Scarborough. I'm going to have to look at the 16s or 15s here. He is up 5-3, though.
Takes his look at the 18s there. What do you think?
Well, so here's my question to you. If the statement earlier was that Ram needed to be up 3 legs, if he's up 3 legs, he wins. Otherwise, Mike wins in a close battle. This favors Mike at this point, right?
I mean, it's definitely a favorable situation for Mike as he went into the break with the win when it was tied 3-3 to make it 4-3, and then he came out same way. And just to mention the averages for Ram, it went 3-4 into the break, 3-4-3 out of the break. So, that's just like kind of maybe just a stumble there for Ram. We all know that that's not him. So if he's able to kick it back in gear with this like 5-5 that he's doing here, we'll see if he can make this 5-4 and then get it right back to 5-5, and then it's just anybody's game. So I won't say it's all the way in the favor of Mike here.
Oh, absolutely not. I don't mean in that way at all. And we've seen Ram really turn it on here. I think it was 6-6. He won 9-6 last time I saw him on stream. So
that's a good question, actually.
So we can see him kind of hit an X gear here real quick. That's the beautiful thing about how these guys are playing. They're playing quickly enough to where we could blink and this thing could easily be 8-5 here in just a second. All right, guys, let us know, who do you have in this match at this point? 5-4 Mike over Ram Guevara. Don Kirby saying, I need a boom goes the dynamite. Well, I need a triple, followed by another triple, followed by another triple for one of those. And Ram's going to give us one. Boom goes the dynamite. There you go, buddy.
On command, it happens. Oh, my.
Number 8 on the evening. But, guys, automatically letting us know where you're tuning from, who do you have in this one. Enters you into tonight's live stream giveaway. Tonight is a good one. Tonight's raffle winner will receive a custom CSC Fire jersey. You'll get to personalize your jersey with a name, choose your preferred color type, and pocket type, if any. That's from the wonderful people over at Magic Wear Sports Apparel.
You know what them kids say these days?
Boom goes the dynamite.
Well, you say that, but they say that's fire.
Oh,
you're welcome.
It's lit, man.
I couldn't help it. Couldn't help it.
Do you guys want me to weigh in as an expert here, or
no?
Yeah, you're the young kid. Can you whip and nay? Is that still a thing?
I could teach you how to Dougie. Final offer.
Okay.
So, what do you think of this here, Sean? Do you see what Mike's doing? He's done it the last couple legs.
Yeah, he's trying to take one of Ram's numbers, right?
He's not going for those 18s that he's been known to hit fairly easy, it seems like. Instead,
he's taking out Ram's numbers.
Yeah, taking out them 17s. I just wanted to mention that because interesting play there.
We'll see
Mike knows. Well, we will see what happens. I mean, it's not like it's a deficit for Ram. I mean, Ram is fully capable of hitting the trip 18, but Mike just knows that the 17 has been a favorable number for Ram, and he's going away and hitting it. Look at this.
Making it work. And honestly, I love this strategy from Mike Scarborough. He's almost, when you take away a favorite of your opponent and make a conscious decision to do that, I mean, it puts a little emphasis on, I don't know, Ram's a good enough player where he can hit anything. And I'm not saying he can't. But when you take away his favorite numbers, they're his favorite for a reason, right? Like, I'm not nuts in saying this, that I like that strategy choice because of that. And that's a big close there from Mike Scarborough.
Well, I mean, like, Ram's ahead. He's got a 6-0 average here. It's just he's had the deficit of going second, and Mike's been able to pick and choose where he goes.
Well,
nice 5. Mike, we'll go ahead and try to just 1, 2, 3 these. Yep, out in the first.
Big darts there, and well, now on this leg, Ram's between the devil and the deep blue sea, buddy.
Oh my! Where'd you hear that from? Your grandmother?
Those are big darts from Ram.
That is massive. Yeah, 2 big double bulls there. Up to Mike to go ahead and close out these bulls, win the leg. Well, big double.
That'll do it. He glitched his way into that win. 5.61. Sorry, Nick. I forgot afterwards.
That's quite all right. It happens. Ram to start us off here, down 6-4.
Keeps it at a 2-leg advantage. We've seen breaks of throws by both players tonight. Definitely doable. And honestly, with both of their scoring power, like, we could see someone just hit a second gear here, a third gear here, throwing a couple 6.0s, and this is a different ball game altogether, one way or another.
Oh, exactly. I mean, Ram's not far off. I think we mentioned it earlier, but we'll mention it again. I mean, look at this right here.
Big darts from Ram.
Exactly. He can put this, make this 6-5, and then all of a sudden it's back to 6-6, and we're right back to where we initially were.
All right. Again, Mike is really a fan of closing numbers of his opponents, right? Like, we're seeing that as a consistent. He does not try to let his opponent score very many points. And Ram's just perfectly capable of going, okay, boom goes the dynamite times 2. Back to back there from Ram.
Ram looking at the 16s now. Go ahead and try to close those out. Does so with a second and a big double with the last 6.75 here. And just like we said, a couple legs, man. Just a couple legs. And this is a fiery one from Ram.
Yeah, big darts there. Big darts there. And a 6.46. Ram. I mean, again, you can find a third gear with either of these players and throw in a 6.5, a 6.0, and catch fire here real quick, and this becomes a different ball game.
Mike will lead us off in this one up 6-5. Big triple opener. Been pretty consistent with the 5 mark plus on the starts in the 20s for Mike.
Well, ADO, youth champion, which means steel tip, which means he probably has a steel tip background. Colton Virgie in there, rooting for Ram. Jamie Kopp saying, yeah, he does that all the time, meaning closing out his opponent's numbers.
Well, just mentionable here, going into the break, it was a 4.41 for Mike. It's now a 4.54 for Mike. For Ram is a 4.46. Now currently at a 4.74, so heavily swayed in Ram's favor now on the averages.
Yeah, but not surprising as we see a boom goes the dynamite there from Mike Scarborough. And definitely not surprising, right? You knew that the averages where they sat at the break were low, especially for both these guys. You knew that they were going to have to raise them and that they were going to raise them. I mean, this is for $400. This is a 200-point difference in potential and could be potentially a $4,100 difference if they roll all the way through this, right? So for a lot of stuff going on right now. And I think the later we go on this match, it is a race to 9. I think the more we're going to see either greatness come out of these two players or maybe a little shakiness.
We'll see.
It's like cat and mouse game of following your opponent's energy. You know, if they're playing well, you're playing well. vice versa, and it's been a little bit of the vice versa. And these guys honestly are taking turns having monster legs followed by legs where they are really cooling off. It's very much, the scoreline does not even indicate how close it really is, because it feels like they are neck and neck even.
I mean, one of these players doesn't know it yet, but they're singing their swan song tonight, so they don't want it to be him. Big win there for Mike Scarborough again. Keeps the distance. It's just at an arm's length, right? He's keeping Ram kind of at an arm's distance away. I think Ram's got to hold his throw here, and I think he's got to break the next throw. I think that's going to be the leg that's really going to make the difference.
I agree. He's got to tie this up. He's got to make this 7-7 and not let Mike get another leg, because then you're just one leg away. It can be done, but it's definitely a very, very difficult task.
Well, Ram starts off with a 7 mark, and Mike Maloney saying, I just want everybody to know I have Sugar Shane Johnson a mouthful of Maloney tonight.
I think that was a Gave.
Yeah, I know.
That's quite all right. Good little mixed doubles match up there. Going down 18s or 17s. How about that? A 9 mark from Ram Guevara.
He's yelling timber, and trees are falling hard right now. Hits 9 of them. Dynamite going off left and right. Sorry, we said he's going down. The song Timber came into my mind.
Yeah, I was about to say, all righty, I guess we're going with that one, huh?
You know, sometimes Kesha just pops in your head and you have to keep going with it.
Oh, misses on the 18s for Ram.
Corky King saying, watching from the ICU at NW. Hope you're doing all right, Corky. Hope the family is.
Mike taking a chance at those 20s there.
And how about Ram's better half in the chats? Giving the boom goes the dynamite signal there. I love it.
Valerie, is somebody holding you at like point to do that or something? Is that what happened? Don't lie to us, Valerie. Don't lie to us. Oh my. Okay. Really aggressive there. Really aggressive.
It is very aggressive because Ram, again, if he just does his thing, this should be pretty typical. Looking at the 16s.
That's an excellent way to handle that from Ram.
But a 9 mark here makes all of Mike's work worth it. Oh boy. Oh boy, almost. Still a 4-3 race. Worst case scenario. If the 16s go. Obviously, worst case scenario is he loses the leg already, but you know what I'm saying. 4-2. All right. 4 bowls, Mike.
Yeah, Mike currently just needing the 4. Let's see if he can do this here with the better average in this leg, but not telling of what could happen.
Devastating loss for Ram, and it will not happen. Only gets 1 there. So Ram 2 bowls away from making this back to a 7-6 game. That'll do it. Big dart. See Daryl Cortez back there. Ryan Crawley. The stadium top shots there showing up and showing out for their guy Ram. And of course, Bull Shooters is packed to the gills with mixed doubles league tonight. And their 91st season.
The stadium looks pretty popping too. There's a good amount of people sitting there watching Ram, at least earlier.
Yeah,
see if they're still hanging there. Yep, they're still there.
It looks like they step up onto a little stage platform area there. That's where the dartboards are.
Yeah, unfortunately, Valerie said she's at home sick. We do apologize for that one, but she's choosing to watch with us, so
Well, we appreciate that. And we're sorry
definitely
that you don't
so.
feel very good. Mike Redmond saying, "Hey guys, I'm just here to get John Madden's take on turtle races." Oh, it's Master League tonight. Man, you guys switch up your Wednesday? Oh, it's Mondays. Wednesdays is the mixed doubles.
That's it. That's it.
I'm just an idiot. Sorry, I will get my leagues corrected, bullshooters here.
So many darts there. It's hard to. Man, attacking with no points on the board.
We're just going to continue to see that. He does a little thermonuclear action, huh?
Oh, relying on the 16s as Ram. And how about a 9 there for him? Oh, went over to the 17s, tried to close him.
Which, of course, because of how much he loves 17s, he's feels comfortable taking that shot and thinking he's going to hit 3 of them. But opportunities.
They are a knocking.
Boom goes the dynamite. Mike Scarborough. 162 on the board. This is just not. It's not a strategy that you see often, right?
No, that's what I was just about to say. Man, we haven't seen like really the best of averages here this evening in this Division I match. But man, has it been entertaining? We're seeing some interesting strategy play, some really shots that you wouldn't really see often. But man, is it providing some good stuff?
Well, it might not be the same averages because this one, like you guys said, is a little bit lower than what we would typically see. This strategy versus strategy is almost the exact same as Leonard Gates versus Jules at the TOC finale that we watched for the CSI. It's one of those aggressive closing styles versus a very conservative pointing style, and it's really like the David versus Goliath of strategies right now.
I think Steve Brown said it best when he told me it's about making your opponent shoot at what you want them to shoot at. That's the game of cricket. It's kind of a unique way to think of it, but I like it. Mike needing just the 2 to close out the 16s, but he's needing some points before that. He's going to elect to go with that second dart and then back to the trip 15. Big one there as he's able to capitalize, grab the lead by 13 points. But I know Ram's going to be eyeballing here that closure on the 15s with a big triple 16. Oh, he stayed on the 16s. He didn't like the position of that first dart. So I had to step over, like the way that first one was landed, elected to stay right there. I don't mind it one bit.
Oh, that's a tough first start there from Mike. Oh, closes the 16s anyway, like you knew he was going to.
Well, this is... trying to think here. Yeah, it would potentially put game darts in the hand of Mike here. Am I right here? Yeah, five bulls, right?
Yep. That's a pretty good marker. No.
Mike Maloney asking, has Ram had the lead at all tonight? No, he has not.
Nope.
He's tied it up at 3-3, and ever since, it's been Mike ahead. That's a difficult dart. Shake it off. Answer with 2. And baby, we're tied. 7-7, 4-6-7,
Wow.
4.44. New match here.
My goodness, they are cheek by jowl at this point in the match. 7-7.
What in tarnation did you just say, boy?
Cheek by jowl. Guys, let us know in the chat. Who do you got?
Indeed. Boy, is it neck and neck here. It's now what was a race to 9 is now a race to 2, a best out of 3. And look at Ram going right for the 17s early. Just a reminder, folks, about that raffle. Get entered now. Like and comment if you have not to get entered into A to Z Darts CSC Fire Jersey.
It is fire. Yeah, guys, you're going to want to make hay while the sun shines. Enter into that live stream giveaway before the end of the night. And a lot of 5s here from Mike Scarborough is not going to help. Last start will, though. Oh, boy, what a leg this one is.
Good one indeed. Big round from Ram as we see some cheers, some fist pumps in the background. What is that, a Jersey Shore fist pump we got there in the back?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. All right, we're going to go there. Another big triple from Ram. That last dart, good 4 mark on the 18s. Kind of forcing Mike. And he goes for the 18s first. I don't like that. This is where you say it best. Don't go for doubles. Well, he's been hitting a good amount of doubles, but that's the wrong placement. He goes outside, 2 misses in a row. Now this leg is clearly in Ram's favor, looking at an 8-7 scoreline potentially. And boy, is that detrimental.
Yeah, he put the cart before the horse, right? He did things in the reverse order of what he should have. You should go the points there, get the point lead, and then go close the 18s. He didn't do that. And now we'll see if it cost him.
He put the arrow before the bow, huh?
The cart before the horse. Put that one in your back pocket for later.
And man, another 9 mark for Ram Guevara.
Boom goes the dynamite. And he is cooking with gas.
All right, too much now. Even Mike saying going for doubles when down in points is wild.
It's coming from Mike Maloney.
Mike doubles are my friend Maloney.
Well, Ram's going to let Mike practice a little bit on the bulls here one more time. But we're about to see the first lead for Ram Guevara in this match. And it happens at 8-7. Timing and darts is everything. And this is timing to perfection. 5.73. I told you, one of these guys is going to be able to go to a next gear. So far, it's been Ram.
Yeah.
Can Mike answer the call?
I'm not sure he can. I mean, losing the lead at this point when you've had it all night long is just, there's some uneasy feelings going on in Mike's mind right now, I feel. Or could it be different?
Well, those are the 2 options. Yeah. We're going to see which one happens here. It's going to be one or the other, probably. Ram, though, I mean,
another one. He's put in a lot of 9 marks in the last couple legs. Was that at least? That's what, 3 or 4 at least.
This is hats off right now to Ram Guevara. He lost 2 legs early on by missing bowls. at wrong times. And it allowed Mike to take a 3-1 lead, and has since then just thrown fire. Honestly, this is a perfect night for us to give away a custom CSC Fire jersey, because Rams turned it up. Mike's got to find some way to stop the momentum, and again, he goes for closes first. It is such an opposite strategy of soft tip cricket strategy most of the time.
Yeah, and I mean,
There's now the time for the change.
3 on the spin here for Ram, and another 9 mark.
Boom.
Ooh.
Boom, boom. Ram Guevara is, I mean, he doesn't miss the bottom of the board often. I think you were onto something when Mike was closing the 19s and 17s early on in the leg. And I think Ram, to counter that, just is not missing them. But big darts there from Mike Scarborough. Back-to-back 9s. Answers the call. See Chris Watson back there. Whole bunch of others. Monday Night Masters League. How about a 7?
How about it? He just is kicking now in this one. We said it was just a matter of putting together a leg, and then all of a sudden things can connect and click for you. And all of a sudden your mid 3s or 4s go to 5+, maybe 6s even. And we're seeing it here, a 6.75 for Ram, as he only needs the 16s, 15s, and some point lead here. Let's see if he can put it away here in this leg, but it's going to be difficult. Mike's got the advantage here.
Valerie, all you got to do is win 9 legs. That'll win the match.
Yeah, I think she meant for the giveaway.
You're
too.
in. You're entered
That's all you
now.
had to do.
Boom goes to Dynamite Valerie Guevara. Guevara already entered.
Well, there was a big round for Mike. As look at this leg, 6'4", 6.17, and a double bull there for Ram.
A little bit of spice on this.
Here we go. Mike's got to hit.
There's no way he goes bulls first.
Okay.
Okay.
I was about to say, no way, Jose. I wouldn't do it.
He's got to hit this, though.
And
Does
how about it?
6.0 beats a 6.17. And, well, these two heavyweights are going the distance. So here we go. Count up. 3 darts each will determine who goes first in this last leg decider. And if you don't think that there's a lot of support in Phoenix, Arizona, look at all of the Masters League players that have stopped playing that are all surrounding Mike in this last leg. How is this not just on primetime television right now? And what a miss from Mike Scarborough. 41.
That is unfortunate. And there it
Rams
is. Ram will get the start. Yep.
Okay. Who do you got, bud? You tell me.
I'm taking Ram. I took him at the very beginning. I'm taking him still.
All right. I want to switch right now, but I'm going to go with Mike. Guys, this is one of those moments where you don't need your whole seat, right? You just need the edge of it. 8-8. These guys have battled. Winner takes on Mike Carter. Is it going to be his buddy from Phoenix, Mike Scarborough, or is it going to be his buddy from Texas, Ram Guevara? Ram starts off with a 6. Do you think 6+ wins this leg, or do you think it gets? Or do you think it gets dicey?
I think it'll get dicey. 5, maybe 5+.
What
I'll
is
say.
Mike doing? What is Mike doing with that second dart? Gosh, this is crazy, especially with how well Ram hits 19s. Like, they're gone, right? Oh, he didn't shoot at him. Okay.
No, Ram's gonna stay right there and force him to try to continue on, take that number away. What's this? 4.83 for Ram, 4.63 for Mike going into this leg.
The Omaha legend Brandon Neal says a 5.0 wins the leg. Oh, and again, he closes the number, but all it does is let Ram shoot at his two favorite numbers, 19s and then 17s. Kind of right where he wants to be. There's the 17s. Okay. Man, it's so exciting that we lost Will.
No, I'm still here. I'm
Okay.
fixing the issue in the background. Every once in a while, right?
Oh, yeah.
Inconvenience strikes at the worst times.
17s? 17s. Wow. Mike Scarborough so far 6.0 in the leg. Showing up. 25 years of experience. Ram, though, has been there with the best of them. Do not put it past him here to pull this one out, even at this point. Who earns it?
And this is an insane battle we've had. We've just seen so many different unique strategy moves here that normally never come into play in these matches. I'm still going Ram, but man, Mike's making it difficult here.
Ryan Nagel makes a good point here. If there was a word to describe what we're experiencing right now, it is dramatic.
Totally. As you brought that to our stream earlier.
Look, William Shakespeare, Bill, as I call him, good friends, he made up like 10,000 words. Why can't I make up one?
There we go. Hopefully we're good, Nick, right?
Yeah.
All right, making sure. There we go.
Oh.
Take him out with another.
And he hits. What a dart. How does he get that around that? Oh, boy. All right. 9 mark from Ram.
Oh, here we go. Oh.
9 mark from Ram. What a time. Oh, my gosh.
This is just insanity, folks. Sorry for blowing your ears out, but wow.
I'm trying to still be quiet. I hope I wasn't too loud here. Hey, 4 bowls and a trip 15. Not going to happen. So Ram's going to get 3 clear at the bowl if he wants to take them now, which he might as well.
You have to. You have to take this shot here. Go for the win. You still got the 15s as a savior, so go for it.
Yep.
If you hit the first, continue on. If not, okay. Maybe not. Maybe he's just eyeballing, hey,
Okay.
7 mark here puts me out in front by a good margin. Okay. I mean,
yeah, there are no more winning darts for Mike Scarborough, and it takes a lot for him to get the point lead.
Exactly. So maybe Rams putting that into factor first. We're sniffing opportunities.
Chenzo, one of these days, buddy. I'll have the guts to say it like that.
Maybe. All right. Now fully expect him to, right?
Yeah. Yeah, this should be it. No. Oh. Oh, boy. And Mike Scarborough now has winning darts.
All righty. 2 big doubles.
Well, this would be a heck of a way to win this.
Oh, it would be, wouldn't it?
This
Oh,
would be a
it
heck of a way to
would
win
be,
this.
wouldn't it?
Surely not. Okay. But gets the point lead by a point.
He's really holding on here, and now Ram can't go at these bulls first, correct?
No, and what and this is how you want this leg to go. Do you remember this? This was an earlier leg. They were in this exact same situation, and no way, shape, or form is Mike going to even look at the 15s to close, which is the opposite of what he does every other time he shoots in cricket. If you think about it, he gets rid of of the pointing option for his opponent before he points every time. But he has more than doable darts here. Double bull. Ooh. But he gets closer and closer. And a double bull is so killer there that last dart.
Man, you got to be feeling pressure here. I mean, I'm feeling pressure, and I'm behind a mic right now. This is insane. Finds the very corner of that triple bed, and another good 6 there from Ram.
But it now is only 2 bulls needed from Mike Scarborough
Take the
to
look.
get a look at it.
Yep.
You just cannot miss the bull with the first 2 darts.
And this is where maybe we agree with that first move to the 15s from Ram, but maybe not the second.
Oh, now what do you do? You gotta stay now.
Plow him in. Yeah, you got to plow him in. Another one just to try to get back into the lead, and he does. Yeah, Ram taking that ghost throw there. Don't blame me at all. I'd be taking like 4 or 5. Trying to ease the tension.
Well,
And it's still door open here.
and the door just keeps getting a little bit wider here from Mike Scarborough. But it is going to take that trip 15 on the last dart, even if he hits the first 2 bulls. Now, a double bull here would have been killer. Not going to do it yet. Nope, not again. He keeps wasting the opportunities that are being given to him with the miss on the first dart. And this is so intriguing, buddy. What happens?
Yeah, you see Ram here. He's wiping. He's kind of
Hit the
fiddling
share
with his
button.
dart.
Just hit the share button now. This might be another minute or 2, fellas and ladies.
Oh my.
Oh.
Yes, another.
Oh.
Outside,
And
6
that's
mark.
a brutal last dart because it still gives Mike Scarborough winning darts.
It does. It does. It'd be tough, but it did give him match darts. Now the door is open for Ram to close this match out.
Yep. And now you got to take it, right?
Yeah, you got to. There's no other option here. Take your opportunity. We saw what happened when you don't take your opportunity. It kind of slides his way back in.
One more.
For the win.
And there it is. Ram
Ooh.
Guevara gets it done at the end of the day. Wow. Big darts. You can see Daryl Cortez pumped up. Ryan Crawley pumped up back there. The other fellas back there as well. Well done. Wow. Are you not entertained, buddy? Is this not why we do this every week? For these types of moments? First of all, hats off to both competitors. Ram Guevara, you earned that victory tonight, buddy. To come out, miss a couple bowls and untimely moments, to lose a couple of those legs, and then continue to do what you did. That's leg right here, and you also won the last time you were in that exact same positions with the 15s to point. You just kept the pressure on, did not allow Mike to get too many opportunities to go for the win, and ended up winning that one as well. And that makes the difference, bud. And you're moving on. He's still in this thing.
Yeah. Man, sorry for the little delay there, man.
No.
Wow, what a entertaining back and forth battle this evening. Some interesting strategy moves, to say the least, but Ram Guevara is able to battle out and win this one 9-8. You kind of said it at the very beginning of the stream. You think this go to a decider? Well, bud, it did.
It sure did.
It did.
And that last leg decider could not have been more intriguing. The cliffhangers that they were putting us on there, almost mean if you really think about it. But how about this? Listen, hats off to Mike Scarborough. What a great run in the CSC again this season. The Giant Killer will be back. He continues to improve in the bracket, I believe, as the CSC goes on. And of course, we've seen him in singles kind of. I mean, he's winning nationals, so he'll be there.
Yeah.
That is for sure. I'm excited to see Mike Carter, Ram Guevara next week. I'm excited to see Kenny Doyle versus Gabe Steffen. I'm excited for Wednesday night's matchup. How about Franny Kixokala taking on Taylor Hedman? Well, fellas, you have a lot to live up to on Wednesday because I don't know how you top tonight, but they're going to have to do it.
It's a difficult task. I mean, like we mentioned earlier, we didn't see a best average tonight for our CSC by any means, but boy,
Who
was it a
cares?
thriller. It was a thriller nonetheless, as we were just back and forth. Ram coming back from the depths, it seemed like, to win this bad boy. Just entertainment in its highest form. Can't expect anything else here at the CSC, brought to you by the PPD, Partners Promoting Darts.
No, I mean, absolutely amazing match. It was incredible. But hey, Will, don't forget to check out Magic Player.
Hey, I was just no.
You can do
don't
it.
You even don't you even.
Oh,
Don't
stop
you
it.
even.
You were
Don't
going to
you
last
even.
second remember it?
Just
No.
don't you even. Don't you
You were
even.
forgetting again.
You're
I
not
don't
going to
wanna hear
hit me. You're not going to hit me 2 weeks in a row. I didn't want to hit all these people with the excitement before we ended off.
As my 1.5-year-old
stream.
goes, no.
You're 1.5-year-old now?
Yeah.
My word.
I know.
That is crazy. Well, don't forget to check out Magic Wear, a custom made to order darts jersey company. Start your custom order ASAP if you have a deadline approaching, like a tournament. They specialize in helping larger teams, leagues, and businesses. However, there are one-off design options for individuals or small teams in their ready design category. If you have a complex design idea, you can always call them directly to speak with the graphic designer, Jen Mounts, trying to explain, or rather than trying to explain it via email. Start your custom order at magicwear.com. Take that, Sean. Thanks for joining us, everybody. We appreciate it. It's been a fantastic evening. William Stewart, Sean Green, Nick Dichiria in the background. We'll see you guys later Wednesday night, 8:30 for another fantastic CSC Challenger Series from Division 2. Good night, everybody. Take care. We'll see you later.
Bye.
Don't even.